So today I have the key fob to a 2021 Mazda CX-9 Signature, and I'm going to show you how to replace the battery in the key fob. So let's get to it. So first off, grab your key fob and locate this little switch on the bottom where it would connect to another series of keychains. If you were to connect it to other keys, you will see a little switch. Either take your fingernail if you have it, or something like a flathead, and slide it over to the right. And what that's going to do is the backing that does not have the Mazda symbol, it will slide the opposite direction. So you're going to be sliding this little latch that way, while this little plastic backing can slide this way. So we're going to do that. I don't really have nails right now, so I'm going to gently use a flathead. And what you're going to do is slide it and sort of use your thumb finger to slide the backing this way, and it will release. Now behind there, it will show you the manual key. You can leave it in here if it kind of pops out while you're adjusting the key around. Just put it back into this location. So turn your key upside down, and you're going to use the flathead. Usually with keys, you're able to use the manual key to help continue in the process, but with this key, you're gonna have to find something a little bit more flatter. So take your flathead tool, and you'll see these two silvery locations. Stick your flathead between them and pop. Oh, just popped it across the room, but you're gonna pop the top off. And once you do that from that location, so let's pretend I didn't pop it all the way across the room, pop it up and then tilt it this way. Use your flathead and you're gonna stick it in this point right here, and you're gonna turn it left, right, however direction you want to turn it to release. So you see it started popping the key back. So take your flathead and just jimmy it all the way around the backing, and you should start here the plastic to pull apart and pop, and you'll eventually get it separated. And then you'll see what looks like a latch that is hiding the key behind it as well. You're going to take your flathead, and you see a little arrow point right here. You're going to stick it under there and basically pry this latch circle door upwards. And that's going to reveal the battery. Now this is a CR2032 battery. I do not need to replace it. So to replace it, just pop it out. I always warn in my key fob batteries, try not to touch the opposite side of the battery when you put it in, because it just limits the life with all the oils in the back of your finger. So let's pretend I had just swapped out the battery. Pretty much do the reverse of everything you're doing. See, I warned you that the key, it's okay if the key fob pops out. Just replace it in the same location that it was. And you're gonna just do the reverse of everything you did to get to this point. So key fob goes backwards. So take note that there's these little 4 sliding spots matching these 4. I found it better to do the opposite of this point, which latches down here. So kind of slide the key on the back of those, and then you're gonna hear the clips. Now eventually you'll pop everything down on this side, and then you're gonna want to replace the top. You will know that everything is working correctly because when you hear the audible pops. Now this one is a little bit of a slide motion because of when you had the slider going the opposite for the first step, but it should pop back together just the same, as long as I don't drop it. And then your key fob will be all together. Now, like normal, you will not need to code this to the car in any way. It'll just remember because you're just swapping out the battery. But I hope you like this quick video showcasing you how to swap out the battery in your Mazda CX-9 Signature. Thanks for watching.